Yo, 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 guys. Freezer's back and it's Freezer Plays. Ooh, sorry about that. So we're playing the new Mass Effect. Mass Effect Andromeda, blah blah. I don't fucking know, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. But yeah, I've done the first little bit of like basically tutorial. Basically got to this new galaxy. Thought this planet was habitable. Turns out it kinda isn't. Your dad dies, and yeah, you basically take his role and try and lead the humans to glory. And your twin sister's in a coma. Because for some reason you have a twin sister, don't you? I just follow these. I forgot all the buttons on it, I played it a few days ago. I would get the shots.
Crew reassignments first.
I would just follow it, people. Run. Go on then. Good start.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
It's alright.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back.
Yeah.
Real food and a shower.
Just lost my dad. He didn't even hit me at all. Look at me. Like a stone wall. Yeah.
Here we are.
Okay, the Nexus personnel.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Yeah. Let's talk.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is...
Yeah, current year.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical...
That wasn't helpful at all. Why you lie, man? Why you lie?
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
Oh yeah, I'm studying a dickhead.
I don't believe it.
Yo.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and
So your
Liam
business,
Costa,
Darius.
part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
No, we're definitely it.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Okay. I like how we all just jog in.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station.
Scourge.
A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Can't
No
scan
word
it.
from the other Pathfinders?
We're here.
You're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
Yeah, that's
No
right.
one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Yo.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
Cheers, Garius.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Sure.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs.
Okay.
Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
Hi.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
No, I'm saying it for fucking fun of it.
Please understand.
Dickhead.
The entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I'm fucking gonna have to be, aren't I? Yep, let's hope so.
Well, we came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
That's no way to treat a guest.
You sound pretty camp for how vicious your species are.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time
Bloody
for on-the-job
Kroggans.
training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Don't right, you bitch.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship.
Stop talking and just fucking
I'm happy
shoot.
to work out the details with
Pop, pop.
your associate.
Da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
bloom.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Cheers, bitch.
Let me show you
Just
something.
interrupt the conversation. Not bad. It's your fucking manners.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
No. You're going on to me now. Fuck off. Weirdo. What objectives? I have one objective. Just the one. Where do I go?
We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time.
this is Nexus Control.
No, it... All
Speak
right,
to this
what
bitch.
happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Why are you so nasty?
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot
Such
of options,
Malia,
Ryder.
so you got a
Maybe
weird
you'll prove
bitch
your
then.
father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
By being a
I
twat.
oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away.
It's a
and
shit
here
one.
we are, idling.
You've been banging me down.
You called my father
That's
Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
Banging.
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Alright, stop talking about yourself. I've had enough of your shit. Fuck off.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Fucking stick headbutt you about that bitch. Fucking always starting.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
I've gotta go talk to all these people.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when
I
we
like
disagree...
You're a cool guy.
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
Eos.
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Not a fucking Pathfinder.
And if I fail,
Well,
I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
Oh,
but first, you have to
snap.
succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Prick.
Where's my ship?
I like. Yeah.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Oh shit.
No, I'm fine.
Can I talk to the rest of him? Fuck off, I don't need tutorials. Oh, I want to speak to Westeroom. Oh, fuck it.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. 3rd time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess.
Shit went crazy, yo.
Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help.
I'll help you
I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No.
So that means I've got a quest, right?
Find out why.
Pass.
Be careful.
I'll just come from here, yo.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
All personnel, be aware of
Follow the yellow line.
Security is on heightened alert.
So there. Exit scanner, run. Let's find this shit.
Alright, moving on. Docking clamps.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Can I do that shit? Nope.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Nexus Control. I'm getting some odd automated requests from the station systems.
Is there more panels? On there. I have to go talk to him again. I'm so confused now. Because the pipe's gone. What do I do? Is it Codex? Haha, that's some help. That's helpful. Is she one of my missions? I don't know this shit, y'all. Time cash, Kandros.
What am I going? It's not right. It's not fair.
It's
What's
not
wrong?
right. Huh?
Oh my,
wait, different
you're-
song. Different place.
So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us.
Hi.
There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
Oh, here
My
we go.
husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
Murder.
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was
Andromeda.
his friend. He wouldn't.
Yeah, I could pronounce it now.
There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident.
So it did
His
do it.
name is Milken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Milken I love him.
I don't want to talk to scientists, but you know.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj
Oh,
that
shit.
Bill encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Where's that? Ha ha ha. It's all up here. It's not all up here, is it? Take all. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, what's wrong?
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced.
Yes, let's talk.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Yeah.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Ta-da. I don't care. Fuck do I get over there? I wonder.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Ugh, can't be arsed yet. Smooth missions. I can't be arsed to be a prison guard. Let's do this shit. Let's speak with someone on Hyperion. I don't care. Let's just get on with this shit, y'all. Oh, fuck it. Because I really want to now. I'm annoyed. Let's speak with the fucking shit. Where is it? Murderer. Sergeant?
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of a... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Maybe. Sounds like you fucked up.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ.
You welcome.
Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows?
Jesus
if you need
knows.
anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Strike team missions. Blah, 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 blah.
Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Okay. We'll speak with the witness. Where's the witness?
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Half an hour. And...
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
Oh, make him a fucking business, dickhead.
And I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all.
Cheers, Tanner.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Right. Speak with a scientist. I've got to go back in jail. There should be a quick way to do this shit. There probably is, but I'm not fucking looking proper. Speak to the fucking scientist. I'm not accepting any more quests. If I see someone to talk to, I'm not bothered.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our
You must be the Pathfinder.
Yes.
Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
Sweet.
Maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Ooh, skills up.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power.
So, confront a saboteur. We'll do that. Well, that's skill ups. Yeah, that level. I like the flamethrower. Put it on snippers and all. Ah, shotguns. Yeah, confirm. Doors. Leo. How's Liam only got 1 point? He's got 2. Yeah. Right then, let's do this.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is...
Fuck you. Let's just go. I want to get shit done. At least open shit before I go. Or some of a mission at least. I don't know, some shit's in there. Where's this saboteur? Where are you, bastard?
Zara Kellis?
You're under
Yes?
arrest.
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
I'm not going back.
Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it... Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both.
It's gonna kick me
Just
back.
keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone.
No.
I'm on it.
Can wait. Do proper shit now. Let's go speak to Sam. Enough talking.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back
Yo.
to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Okay. Well, just so long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
Cheers, pal.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So, where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Oakley dokley.
Thanks.
Whoa. So looking at that one. That's cool. Guess I'm gonna have to go with that. What's wrong with me? Let's do this shit. Where's my ship? What's going on? Where's my ship? What's going on?
Sam? The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you.
What's going on?
Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Ha 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 ha. I don't care, where's my ship? Where's my motherfucking ship? Yeah, do I go this way? I'm lost. I go this way. Docking bay. Freight skips.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
Sexy.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Ooh. I made love to that shit. Hot, steamy, sweaty, dirty love. Sexy bitch.
Let's go take a closer look.
Aye, aye, Captain. Sorry, Pathfinder.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
Put in.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready?
Are you talking
The sooner
about
we get out of
penis?
here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
You don't want to get beat up by a woman, do you?
Came here with a family, didn't you?
I'll friend his
Son
family,
still in
bitch.
cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
I know,
It's
asleep
done.
though.
Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Alright, I like you. You're cool. You could go
Finally,
call my
someone who
sexy
cares
shit.
about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Initiated. Constantly loaded. Oh god, it's so late. I didn't even been to bed yet. It's 4:10 fucking morning. Ugh, I didn't even watch the PlayStation free shit.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Cheers, pal.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey.
Is that euphemism?
We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
Boobies?
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Joker? No pilot was as good as Joker. You know what, it's getting late, guys. I think I will leave it there. Done a lot of talking. Maybe the next one we'll get to shoot things.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Alright.
We call this the research room.
I know, I just fucking told me. Ah. Ciao, guys.